What are the 10 best BMW color combinations? That's what I'm gonna tell you today. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Chris. If you're new here, I'm building a BMW M5E60 on this channel, but every now and then I like to make car content videos just in general, like we're doing today. So what I wanted to do is build you a list of the top 10 BMW color combinations, what I think are the best exterior and interior colors that go well together for BMWs in general. I want to start by saying this list is fully subjective, just my opinion. If you disagree, make sure you leave the comments down below. As the video goes on, tell me which colors you liked, which colors you didn't. We're going to start at number 10 and build our way down to number 1, which I think is the best BMW color combination in general. So let's get started. Coming in at number 10, we have an Interlagos blue exterior color on a black interior. You're gonna see a theme here. There's a lot of black interiors just because it's simple and it goes with a lot of colors. Now I think the best looking BMW to have Interlagos blue on is the E92 M3. It just looks so clean. It also looks really good on the M5E60, which coincidentally is the car I drive. Mine is a Silverstone, but I think Interlagos blue looks really good too. I think shades of blue in general look really good on BMW. I think it's a bit of a BMW staple considering the logo is blue, and I just think the body lines of BMWs were almost made for the color blue. It's so clean while still being bold. It's not so crazy like a red, a yellow, or an orange. It's still a bit sleek, which I think works perfectly for the BMW brand. Now I'm pairing this with a black interior because I just think with a blue exterior, it's gonna be tough to go with like a beige color because I think that would make the car look a bit too old, outdated. Silver could work as well, or a gray interior, but I just think black and blue, keep it simple. This looks really good, looks really sporty. This could work on the X models, so the SUVs, but also really good on the M models as well as just the regular sedan and coupe models. The Interlagos blue you cannot go wrong with. Works with every one of the models on a black interior. Coming in at number 10, that's our first pick. Now number 9, and we're already getting into some of the super unique colors for BMW. You're gonna see that that's a theme here. Not a lot of the generic colors are on here, but these are the best of the best. If you're gonna get an M car or a really nice BMW and you want a super unique color, that's what this list is for. Coming in at number 9 for the best colors for BMW is Sakhir orange exterior on a beige interior. This one is insane. My favorite BMW model that I think looks the best in this color is the BMW 1 Series, specifically the 1M. I think it's one of the more bold color options for BMW, and I'm pairing it with a beige because I think beige interior suits the orange, the Sakhir orange exterior really, really nicely. And I think it gives it a sporty look, again, while keeping it classy, especially with a beige interior. They're not the most sporty of interiors when you have beige, but I think mixed with that really harsh, sporty racing orange, I think it's a nice complement. Now this one's a bit niche. I don't think Sakhir orange would work really well on some of the bigger M models like the M6, M5, or an M8 for example. I think Sakhir orange is perfect for the smaller BMW models like the 1 Series, the 2, maybe the 3, but specifically the M2 and the 1M, I think it's a perfect color for. Another very niche color, and this one I think really works with the older BMWs, so I'm talking the 90s and older, is Dakar yellow on a black interior. Black interiors work really well with the bold exterior colors because it keeps things nice and simple. It doesn't do too much and doesn't take the eye away from the outside of the car. I think Dakar yellow was made for the old BMW M3 models. It looks so good. It hugs that boxy body and fits that boxy body so well. And a black interior really just drives it home. It keeps it sporty, keeps the inside sleek, like I said with some of the other colors. I think this color is super unique. I would not put this on any of the X models. I wouldn't put it on any BMW past the year 2003, 2000 even, anything like that. Maybe on some of the new M3s, but Dakar yellow, super unique, super cool looking color. I'm so glad that the yellow is a bit faded. I wouldn't want it to be any warmer because that's what we have like the orange for, like we had previously in the list. So coming in at number 8, we got Dakar yellow exterior on a black interior. Number 7, and this is a bold choice. It's one I've considered for my M5E60 because I do have the interior color and I would just have to change the outside, is British racing green on an Indianapolis red interior. Now this one, again, very aggressive. Green on red is an iffy choice. But I think because the Indianapolis red is almost that warm, dark red interior, it works really well with a dark British racing green, almost black. That's how dark I would want it. This looks really good on some of the newer M5s or 5 Series models. and I think is the perfect sports car color. British Racing Green I think was built for the M models. I wouldn't put this on any kind of base model. I could see it maybe on like an X6 or an X6M, but that's about it. But I think green really accents the dark red Indianapolis interior really well. That's why I didn't decide to go with a black and absolutely not a beige or a white. I think that on a green would look really, really bad. But in this case, I think red really brings it home, which is why it's rounding out our list at number 7, British Racing Green on an Indianapolis red interior. Moving right on, we are taking the red interior and we're putting it on the outside. At number 6, we are going with the Imola Red BMW color on a black interior. Now again, the 3 Series and the M3s are models that are absolutely going to shine in this color. The body looks so good in the Imola Red, and the reason again we're doing a black interior is because with a red car you don't want to go too crazy. All your aggression, all your sportiness, all your flares on the outside, so keep it clean on the inside with a nice black interior. Now you know what they say about red cars, they're cop magnets. It comes with the territory, it's the way it is, but I absolutely love the Imola Red. I think it's my favorite red of all the different red shades that BMW has. Super aggressive, super racy. When I think of BMW, I don't really think of red as a color that matches that car, but doing my research for this video and looking at some of the Imola Red BMWs, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I've considered wrapping my M5 in Imola Red. Problem is I have red seats and a red on red car. I just don't know if I can commit to. I don't know if that would just be too much, but Imola Red is beautiful and it's rounding out our list at number 6. Imola Red on a black interior. Now number 5, we're going back to the shades of blue. I think a really clean color, and I actually saw it on a BMW M5 E60 the first time I ever saw this color, and that's Laguna Seca blue on a gray interior. This is very much a lighter blue compared to the Interlagos blue. It's almost like a marine blue, which I really, really like. And I think that lighter color accents really well with a lighter interior like a gray rather than a black. Now this I could definitely see like an X3M or an X5M in that color, and it also works just as well for the sedans and the coupes. Again, the first car I ever saw it on, it was an M5 E60. Really, really cool. For me personally, it wouldn't work. Again, I have the red seats, so the colors I can really turn my car into are very niche, but overall it's a really cool color. A legendary car that you see this color in a lot is the M3 E46. I think it looks so good in Laguna Seca. Again, one that shows the lines of the car really nicely, keeps it sporty, and looks really good with a lighter interior like the gray, as I said. So number 5, Laguna Seca blue on a gray interior. Now coming into number 4, we have our first shade and not technically a color, and that is Alpine White on a gray interior. Alpine White is a super common color in BMWs because, and it's true, all the models look good in it, so why wouldn't you? From M's all the way to base models to the SUVs to the electrics, EVs, everything looks good in Alpine White, I think. Also, white is a lot easier to keep clean than some of the darker colors, so that's another bonus right there. Now I'm pairing this with a gray interior just to add a little bit of flair to it. I think white on beige is an absolute old person's car, I wouldn't do that. White on black is a bit too plain, so I wanted to meet it in the middle, give it a bit of flair. Gray interior with a white exterior, I think is something a little bit unique, while the white keeps it really clean, shows the body of the car really nicely. And one thing I think looks really good with white paint is carbon fiber aftermarket parts. So the white on carbon is really cool. Splitters, side skirts, diffusers, that kind of stuff looks really clean with a white exterior. And on BMWs, Alpine White works really well. So coming in at number 4, we have an Alpine White exterior on a gray interior. Now number 3, and probably the craziest color on this list, and probably the rarest. I've never even seen a BMW in this color in person, but it is out there, and that is Techno Violet exterior on a black interior. Wouldn't you know, it's another color built for the 3 Series and M3 model. This color looks so good, specifically with silver wheels. I find this is such a clean, almost midnight purple color. I love it. Again, wouldn't put it on an SUV, wouldn't put it on a 5 Series, 6, anything big. These kinds of colors, these bold, racy, Fast and Furious kinds of colors, I think are built for the 1, 2, and 3 Series. 1M, M2, and M3, those kinds of cars, that's where this color really shines. Really, really cool color. Honestly, nothing more to say. Super unique. I've never seen it in person. You don't see it a lot. If you've seen it, make sure you comment down below. Paired with a black interior, I think this thing just looks clean, mean, really, really cool. That rounds the first of our podium top 3 colors for BMW. Now, our silver medal, second place, and I'm picking this one because I think this is the most universally loved BMW color combination there is because it just simply works. And that is black sapphire exterior on a black interior. Black on black. BMW is known for this look. It's super mean, super sporty. This works on any single model you can imagine. And having this combo will instantly give your car a sportier feel. Now, although it's hard to keep clean, I think this looks super mean. Works on the M models, works on the base models. And another thing is I think aftermarket mods look really, really good on this car. Exterior mods, whether it's a wing, whether it's side skirts, diffuser, carbon hood specifically too, because it doesn't clash so hard with like a brighter color, for example. With the black Saphire, I think you get the most of a BMW because it gives you so many options of what to do to that car. And I'm sure you've heard it before, and it's popular with any car, but specifically I think BMW has a rep for it, is absolutely blacking out BMWs. And black on black just gets the job done and looks really good. I know I've been specifically told to black out my M5. I don't want to do it because I just want to go in a different direction, but I agree, I've seen black on black M5 E60s and they always look good. Number 1, finishing our list for the best BMW color combinations. And I may be a bit biased here because it is the color combination that my car is, but I also think it's a classic, legendary color combination for this brand, and that is Silverstone and or Moonstone exterior on an Indianapolis red interior. I think this color combination gives you the best balance between crazy exotic racing colors, like with the Indianapolis red interior, while still remaining sleek, clean, but still a head turner with that Silverstone or Moonstone silvery bluish exterior color. This combination does best in the sun. It looks so, so good. I know my car, when I look at it in the driveway at night, I'm like, oh, it's just silver. And then I see it out in the sun, and it's got that bluish tint, aggressive, really, really shows the lines of the car. And then paired with the Indianapolis red interior, it's so clean, and one that I think works best on the M models of BMW specifically. Now, in my opinion, and I know this gets a bad reputation sometimes, yes, red interiors are a bit difficult to take care of. They require a lot of care, but I think it's so worth it, especially when you get to enjoy it and drive it every single day. And silver tends to be a bit of a boring car color, but I think BMW does it right with the Silverstone and the Moonstone colors by adding a bit of that bluish tint. It gives it that sportiness, and it allows, especially those lines in the hood and the fenders and the sides of the car, it really allows those lines to come out and shine. And I think that's what BMW is all about, is creating that sporty look. They're not soft, they're not luxury, they're not, they're pure sport and performance. And I think nothing encompasses that better than the Silverstone 2 or Moonstone exterior and the Indianapolis red interior. And that's why I'm picking it as my number 1. And that's it, guys. That's our list of the top 10 color combinations for BMW cars. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know which color combination is your favorite. If it's not on this list and you totally disagree, let me know in the comments down below as well. I hope you enjoyed. We have lots of new stuff coming to the channel, new car culture content, as well as new mods and a whole new build coming to the M5 E60. Follow me on Instagram if you want to follow that, as well as sub here to see every step of the process. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again for 1,000 subs. We just hit it. It's a huge milestone, and I appreciate that. Cannot wait to see what's to come, and I hope you'll be there for the ride. As always, my name's Chris. Thank you.